Hi kiddos, this is Amateur Woodworking with AZ Evans. Now what we have going on here today is a tool review on a table saw extension I bought for my table saw. Now if the camera girl will come up here, we'll take a look at it. Now this particular extension I purchased this for my router lift. Now, let me tell you a little about this table extension that I purchased. This table extension that I purchased is from Peachtree. And if you look at it, everything looks really good. The reason I did purchase this is because it fit my Woodpecker V2 router lift perfectly. But I had to look at the dimensions that they had on a PDF file on their website, and I determined that this did not quite fit my table saw. And knowing the clearance issues I was going to have and that I could take care of those, I went ahead and purchased this. Now they do advertise that these will fit all table saws, so I've got to tell you they do not. My table saw is from Laguna tool, and it's a Platinum Series table saw. It's actually a cabinet saw. But if camera girl will come over here, we'll take a look at the end of this extension. Now, this extension, this end of it with these holes here are the same holes that mount this to the table saw. And the ones that I used on my Laguna saw were these larger diameters. Now, if camera girl can kind of look here, we can see where I've marked this out in a felt marker on these 3 holes. I had to actually clear that to get the clearance that I needed for the 8mm bolts that I attached this extension to my table saw with. Maybe camera girl get under here and we can get, this is one, you can see this isn't really pretty. There's another one there, and then there's one in the center we probably can't see. Now, I work professionally as a machinist. So, after looking at the way this was dimensioned, knowing how my table saw was dimensioned, I knew that I could clear these out so I could actually mount this and mount it flush to my table saw tabletop. Now, as far as the quality of this extension, it is extremely high quality, but I believe that they have probably manufactured these mainly for contractor saws. And so if you have a saw similar to my saw, or a saw exactly like mine, and you buy one of these, you will have to do the same thing that I did to get this to work on your table saw. Now, I am not unhappy with this because I knew what I was getting into. And I knew that I could repair this and make it work. Now, if you're not careful when you do this, if you have a table saw like mine or one where the holes need to be cleared, you do void the warranty on this this extension. But what I did to this, I used a Dremel tool and I used a round 1/8" burr to clear that out of there. And I'm happy with what I did to it. It's very secure. I added some more brackets to my Incra joinery system fence. And everything is very secure. It runs really smooth and it works great for my applications. But I do have to warn you, if you go to buy one of these, look at the PDF file, look at the dimensions, look at the dimensions on your own table saw, because it makes a difference on the installation of this. And this particular extension was a little over $250. So you're not laying out chump change on this. Now the reason I bought this is because it fits this V2 Woodpecker router lift, and it's cast iron, so I don't have the issues of anything moving on me. It's very stable, and it's a very slick surface. Well, this has been a tool review on the Peachtree router extension for your table saw, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun in your woodworking. And if you do buy this, make sure you look into it really close. I'm very happy with it, even though I had to modify it. This has been Amateur Woodworking with A.Z. Evans. Bye.